Hello everyone, long time no see. Sorry about the gap in videos, been absolutely horrendously busy with other commitments and all sorts of stuff. But I'm back today, and thanks for all the messages asking where are you, when's your next video? It's nice to be missed, so thanks very much. Now then, excuse me, as you can see, well, you may not be able to see on camera. I had a question after my last sort of few days growth video, saying, do I have a lot of growth on my cheeks? No. As you can see the growth line, but it's not much growth here. There is growth there on that side, but you can't see it maybe. But not a lot. Here, fine. Here, there's none there. There is there, here, and of course down the sides, and down here is fine. But as you can see, what I was on about following the growth of your beard, grows this way, goes down here. Now look there, it goes that way, and it goes that way. So that would be a problem area for me, but you've got to just be careful as long as you know it's there. And this side it grows that way. So map in your face. So when you do your first pass, especially if you're new into DE shaving, that means you follow the growth. Now today, using my Vintage Gillette Tech Razor, lovely little razor, brand new Personna Red Blade in there, using a new soap today. I know you must be thinking, God, you're always using different soap, but I've seen it. It was in a shop in the UK called Super Savers, and it's called Ingram. It contains menthol, and now it's a funny lather. I don't know if it's supposed to be like this. If I shake it, you may hear it. It came out like a liquid. Didn't have to squeeze it, it just sort of poured out. If I can, I'll show you. There we go. Now, I thought, I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but I put a bit in here, a bit of water on my hog hair brush. Smells lovely, and it's come up with a nice thick cream. And less than a minute I've been stirring this, and you can see, look at that, lovely thick cream. So on with the shave. I've been dying to shave. I've just come out the shower, but I'm just going to re-wet my face. It's a long shave. This will be a challenge for this, I should think. I'll have to rinse it out quite. There's no settings on the Gillette Tech. It's as it is, 3-piece razor. This could tell some stories. I'd love to know how many people owned this, or if one person owned it. Years ago, my father only ever had one razor like this, and it was only a cheap thing. I think it was the Wilkinson Classic. My grandfather would have had one of these. A lot of them used the straight edge, you know, they used to strap it on a leather belt, just the straight edge razor blade. But when they come over to these, one would have done them. They weren't interested in trying different ones. It was just the one, and did them well. Well, they had to do, they had no choice. Right then, on to the first pass. I haven't heard nothing as yet in regards to the BBC programme, but they do record things months in advance. Oh, this is beautiful. I will probably put a message on Facebook, The Big Shave, when I know, and I'll make a video as well when I know. Providing they tell me, I hope they don't forget. I'll have to email the chap who was in charge of it all. Right. Well, I can smell the menthol, quite strong. Personally, I'm not a fan of menthol, to be fair. I would prefer it without, but it's not unpleasant. We'll keep. So on to the first pass, and that's a good look at the soap there. It's good, isn't it? Good coverage, good thickness. Moustache area first, and let's see. You can hear it cutting. Oh yeah, very good. There's good growth on this. Good few days, you know. Right then, off we go. Good cream this. I can feel it still leaves a sort of a layer of silkiness on your skin. Like now, it's, you know, still leaves it smooth, so I can go re-go over it. Right, I'll do this side now. That's the only thing with these you've got to, I still think of the murky, see that, you could do 3 passes and not rinse it, it'll still cut through it like a combine harvester. But these need to be a bit more gentler and look after them a bit more in order to get the best out of them. Oh, that's lovely. Right. I can really feel the menthol now, the vapour. Clears your nose out, actually. Right, on to the second pass. That's lovely. I also see a few people have had their Merca Futures through and they're chuffed to bits of them. That's good to see and to know. Some people have said that they've been inspired, if you like, by watching me using it and going on about how good they are. You know, as a lot of things, products and things today, they go off word of mouth, don't they, you know. Excuse me looking, that's you, I'm looking at the camera screen just to shave, and I got the mirror, so if I'm not looking at the lens, I do apologise. Listen to that. Lovely. The Adam's apple. That's the difficult bit there. Where it grows all sorts of ways. So what I do is I just go up and down and across and back again, and so either way you're going to cut the direction of growth. But you knew that, it's common sense, isn't it? Third and final pass. If you've got a cold, block nose, get shaving cream with menthol. This is called Ingram from a shop, like a pound shop, but it's not a, not everything's a pound, I don't think. Super Savers. Lovely. As I say, I'm using the Personna Platinum blade, brand new, in the Gillette, the Vintage Gillette Tech Razor. And there was several days growth on that. Look at that. Just feel about, and I think that's lovely. Yeah. Oh, just a bit. That's it. Yeah. Right then. Rinse off. Excuse me 1 minute. So just to recap, I'm using the Ingram Shaving Cream, which when came out of here was very liquidy, as you've seen, but produced a lovely thick, creamy, peaked lather. Contains menthol, comes in a tube like that from Super Savers here in the UK. Using my hog hair brush, using the Vintage Gillette Tech Razor, only small compared to my hand, you can see. Mind you don't know how big my hand is compared to the brush then. There we go. And a brand new Personna Platinum Red Blade in there. The one and only red shaving bowl, and this is my favourite cologne I've ever had, and I doubt anything will beat this. Evin Lemon Cologne. This is like, I've said it before, I'll say it again, this is like squeezing a lemon on your face. The fragrance, do you know what? I could drink it. I wouldn't drink it, obviously. 80%. It's I could drink. Look at it. I mean, you'd buy it for the bottle, wouldn't you? Look at that. Beautiful bottle, isn't it? Right. Can't wait to get this. Now, people ask me, where do you buy Evin? Where do you buy it? Oh, this is. I'm not telling you. I'm keeping it to myself. No. No, you can't find it online, to my knowledge, I don't know. I buy it from a shop in Liverpool where I get my Arko things, and this is, Turkish, and the same as this stuff. That. Now people say that's the same thing. It's not the same thing. That's 60% and it's nowhere near as lemony as that. Even though same name, same thing, so they say, but I don't know if you can see that's yellower. This one is yellower than that. Can you see that? Maybe not. But that is fantastic stuff. If you can get it, I would get it. But as I say, I buy mine in Liverpool. You may ask Steve Farragher if he can get hold of it, if he sells it in his eBay shop. Contacted him on his channel or through Facebook, through the Big Shave. So that's about it, apart from the cream, which I've put out somewhere. Yeah, I'm going to use the Old Faithful today, Arko, running low this, to get another tube out. It's cold, it's turned cold again. We've had a few days of beautiful sort of spring weather. It picks you up, makes you feel better, because we've had nothing but cold, wet, and I mean cold. God, blimey. Oh, this is good stuff. This contains beeswax. This, you know. And polish the car with it. Aye, so that's lovely. Excellent. So I'll just recap again. Sorry to go on. So the Gillette Vintage Gillette Tech Razor, brand new Personna Platinum Red Blade, red mixing bowl, hog hairbrush, Ingram Shaving Cream in a tube, contains menthol, that came from Super Savers in Britain. Evin Lemon Cologne, which is absolutely fantastic, and the Arko moisturising cream to finish off. So thanks for listening. As I say, I'll let you know when I hear from the BBC in regards to the programme. If you're interested, if you're not, that's fair enough as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.